Okay, so for the camera, if you can please tell us your name and spell it for us.
Okay, my name is Tommy Williams, Tommywilliams.
Also, if you can and state for us also your position and your affiliation.
Okay, my position is, I just started. Okay. So I wonder if I would be a recruiter then. Okay. My position in what?
And affiliation, meaning what organization you support.
Like HVTN?
No, like your site.
My site, Alabama Research Clinic.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right, so my position is, what I said I was, I'm sorry. Dang it, I'm messing up already.
It's fine.
What did I say?
Community educator?
No. Recruiter. Okay. I am a recruiter at the Alabama Vaccine Research Clinic.
Great. So, in your own words, tell me, why is AMP important?
Oh, AMP is important because it gives us an opportunity to, one, find alternate ways to combat HIV virus, and this particular study is unique in the way that it allows us to educate the community in additional ways that we are going about trying to come up with vaccines or therapies to assist in eradicating HIV virus. So AMP is important for a number of reasons, but those two are primarily why I think this particular study is important.
Great. If there was one takeaway that you can recall for us here during the couple of days here of training that you remember and you will take back to your community, what's that one takeaway?
The one takeaway that I've learned since I've been here that I'll certainly be taking back to my community is a point where we all shared why we are here or why we do the work we do, actually, was the question. And what makes us inclusive and what separates us from individuals that we come in contact with as recruiters for the study. The reason that chapter I think was so important to me is because of the impactfulness on the answers that the individuals gave as to why they were here. And I know that I have for myself all the reasons and conditions that have caused me to be here today to do what I do. But rarely do I have the opportunity to hear that from my peers, and I had the luxury of hearing those stories from a number of individuals, and it just lets me know and solidifies to me why it is important for me to continue to do what I do. And I'll be taking that information which I've learned, and I'll be sharing that with my community in hopes that it will motivate them to be a catalyst for change and even be a participant in this study. Very important study.
Great answer. I like that, catalyst for change. I'm curious, let me set this up a step back. I'm curious about your thoughts on HIV prevention research and HIV vaccine research. Okay. Is it important? And if it is, why is it important?
Yes, so HIV prevention research as well as HIV vaccine research is crucially important and equally important. Until there is a vaccine, of course, it's important that we put a lot of focus on prevention, on preventive measures, and so that research it should be continuing and ongoing, in which it is, as well as just trying to find a vaccine that will have us in a place where we can say, as one of the gentlemen said earlier in one of the breakouts, where we can say to our next generation, I remember when there was a disease called HIV. It just gives me chills to even think that, that type of conversation, I believe, is one that we will be having soon. And it's because focus and attention is being put equally on prevention as well as vaccination of the HIV virus.
Great, thank you. A couple more questions here. I'd like to get your take on organizations like the HVTN and the HPTN, and what kind of role do they play in prevention, in finding a cure?
So, well, with the information that I have, because I am new with HVTN, the role that I believe that they play, and that role being how they deliver that information to a community, is a role that is very important because, well, very important in a way, well, I'm sorry, let me start over.
That's okay.
The role that they play. Repeat the question.
So the question is, organizations like the HVTN and the HPTN, in your mind, how important of a role do they play in prevention, and then within certainly vaccines, but treatment or cure?
Okay. So I feel the importance of the role that HVTN plays and HPTN plays with regard to a cure is that they allow or permit an avenue for research, innovation, just collective minds and persons getting together on the same accord to deliver this information and product and research and study for a cause that they all are passionate about. There are, I understand, many organizations that put attention on this type of work. However, with the HVTN, I do see where they make a concerted effort to reach a large number of people in order to see the result in which I think is going to be most beneficial to a nation, our world, with regard to HIV.
Last question, and this is one I will ask probably a couple of different times. AMP stands for antibody-mediated prevention, it's an acronym. If you had to give me one word that best describes the AMP study in your mind, what is that one word?
One word that best describes the AMP antibody-mediated prevention study, in my mind, would be one word is hard, but one word for me is going to be excitement. Excitement is how I describe this study. I'm just ecstatic about it. Reading through the purpose of this study, what the discovery of this antibody means for HIV prevention or HIV vaccine, or whatever this particular product can be used to do in the future, it excites me in a major way. And so I'm just anxious and eager and full of excitement to see exactly what this product is going to do, how it's going to pan out, and what changes it's going to make in the community in which I am a part of, and the people that I love so much, the people who suffer for so long from the HIV infection, the HIV virus. So just excitement and joy.
So I'm going to come back again. You can just give the one-word answer. What we're going to be doing is...
Oh.
No.
Sorry. Okay.
What you just said in other clips.
Okay.
We're going to put everyone together.
Okay.
In one word. So.
Just one word.
Okay.
So,
What word did I say? Excitement.
Excitement.
Okay.
So again, last question again. You did fine.
Okay.
So again, if you could think of one word that best describes the AMP study, what's your one word?
Excitement.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Okay.